Let's start with Skip.
Yeah.
Give me a letter grade for Shedeur, because he can get the W.
For Shedeur Sanders, I am going A-.
Oh.
A-, and I was so happy for Shedeur Sanders because he now has a signature win over Aaron Bleepin Rodgers and a Pittsburgh Steelers team that had caught fire on both sides of the ball and won their last 3 games.
Yeah. They were playing good.
And I want to drive home the point that Shedeur Sanders is facing and up against the highest degree of difficulty in the National Football League at quarterback.
100%.
Because not only is he playing for a coach who did not want to draft him, but again, I'm going to drive this home. Pro Football Focus still ranks his offensive line in pass blocking dead last. Still ranks his receiving core dead last. And even worse yesterday, who has been his favorite target?
Fannin.
Harold Fannin Jr. He had caught 28 of Shedeur's passes, by far the most those that Shedeur has thrown this year. So what happens early in the game? 5:11 left in the first quarter. Harold Fannin Jr. catches a touchdown pass that makes it 10-0, and he rolls over and aggravates his groin injury and is gone for the rest of the game. So they don't have Njoku. They hadn't had him for the last 3 games. So all of a sudden I look up and Shedeur is having to throw to a practice squad tight end named Sal Cannella. I only knew his name from the preseason when Shedeur would get thrown in with the scrubs in the preseason. He was having to throw to Sal Cannella. There's no Judkins, who obviously unfortunately got hurt and lost for the season, so he didn't have Judkins to toss it to when in doubt. And on the touchdown pass, it did float a little bit, though it got exactly to the place that it needed to get to, and it floated because Shedeur got hit as he threw. Bang. And I'm sure Cody will break this down for us. He got hit as he threw the first interception, which floated, and then, Jack Sawyer picked it and returned it 27 yards because it didn't get to the receiver. And I will say this, the reason I'm a minus is the second interception early in the fourth quarter was just a terrible idea by a rookie quarterback, where he glanced across the field and Judy was waving, I'm open, and he's saying, oh, he's the vet, I got to try. And he tries to throw it completely across the field, and Kyle Duggar just put it in his back pocket. It was an easy pick, and it was just a terrible idea. But in the end, I just love to watch Shedeur operate the offense with poise and command and accuracy. And to go 17 of 23 against that Pittsburgh defense, that'll work for me. And my point is, my bottom line has been from the start, the Cleveland Browns have found the answer at quarterback. And that drove home the point to me yesterday, so I go A-.
A-.
Yeah.
Man, I love watching Shedeur play, man. He's just so calm and poised in the pocket.
Yeah.
Regardless of who's out there, and I mentioned this on my show, Safety First, is that every great quarterback has a safety blanket and a good tight end. Whether it's Brady and Gronk, Mahomes and Kelsey, and the list goes on, right? When he lost Fannin, that was like a huge blow. A huge blow. His number 1 target, and you mentioned he doesn't have any receivers. You know, he has Judy. He shows up and then he's not there, right? Even on the interception he threw, I thought he could have did a better job of making that an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go back to this. At the end of the day, it's about winning. But at the end of the day, no matter how those picks come, they're picks, right? He threw 2. And there was almost one that got picked that slipped right through the defender's hand. So I'm going to count that. I gave him a B, going 17 for 23 in that weather without your main target. You know, it's phenomenal, especially against Pittsburgh and what they've been doing, turning the ball over defensively. Right, that's what they're known for this season. So I have him as a B with the 2 picks. Judkins, another one of his main targets, not just handing the ball off, but screens and check downs, right? He's been amazing checking the ball down to Judkins and him getting more yards from those carries. So I give him a B overall. It was a great performance. The 2 picks could have been limited. And like you said, that Cam Robinson on that left tackle, oh my God.
Yeah.
If there's not a stunt where that D-line goes inside and there's nobody covering him, it's a beeline to Shedeur every time. It's like he's not even there. And I literally feel like I could play better left tackle than him at this point. You give me a helmet and some shoulder pads, and I'm at least chop the DN or do something to slow him down. Right now, they're not even getting slowed down, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I Shedeur use a B in my book, man.
Yeah,
Good
go,
game.
Keith.
Good game.
I give him a B. Also, he should have started the game with 3 straight scoring drives. You know what I'm saying? He got the field goal, came back, got a touchdown. Then they turned the ball over on downs from the 33. Like,
you gotta kick that.
Me, I'm just a take your points kind of guy, especially in a division game, cold, this type of game. I'm taking my points. If it's a 48-yard field goal, that ain't the worst field goal in the world. So I thought it should have been 3 straight scoring drives to start the game. You know what I'm saying? After that, he had 7 more possessions. The offense really fizzled out, man. Fannon's gone. The defense really started balling, so you ain't have to take as many chances. You know what I'm saying? I thought the OC might have threw it downfield more if he had to, but he didn't really have to, man. His defense was playing great.
Yeah.
So you get the win. You control the game. You the first pick wasn't on Shedeur. He got hit. The second pick, that's his worst play of the damn near the season.
Yeah.
And so you had your worst play of the season. Solid game, man. I give you a B, maybe a B minus. I'm kind of in between there. I thought Shedeur played better in other games before this game. I didn't think this was Shedeur's best game, but he got the win. So if he wouldn't have got the win, I'd have put him at like a C minus. You get the win, you B minus, man. You can't get nothing lower than a B if you come out with the dub.
Hey, Cody, we need your quarterback analysis.
Yeah, no, I'm right on board. I gave him a B also. I think that's a fair grade. There are a lot of positives to like on this tape, and I went back and watched all 22 again this morning. That wasn't perfect, no, and we'll talk about it in a second, but there was progress, and that's what you want to see. And that throw on the corner to Tillman is a high-level play, right? Starts rolling out left. Highsmith works upfield, so you want to get outside contained, but you can't. You want to get outside the pocket. You got a wide stop by Judy, and then you have the corner by Tillman. You have Fannin running the crosser coming across.
By the way, Tillman doesn't play very much.
Not very much.
Yeah, okay.
And that was a hell of a route, though, by Tillman, working inside, still stacking them, getting back on top. But Shedeur rolls out, notices immediately, I can't get outside the pocket. Highsmith came upfield. Flipped my hips, set my base, short step, didn't overstride, didn't fall off. A lot of young quarterbacks, when you flip, you fall off. Kept a good base and threw a dime. That's what you want to do. I don't want them to just catch it. I want them to be able to run after the catch. So I need great accuracy. That was an extra 20 yards right there. So that was a great throw. The 2 most impressive throws for me, though, were to Judy after the Fannin touchdown, because that's showing me that he's starting to process at a quicker rate. And that's important for a rookie quarterback. The one was the deep curl to Judy on the left, where he went play action, got his head around quickly, hitch, ball. He recognized the corner had inside leverage, started crashing, threw it outside, great ball placement. But it was right now. He didn't hesitate, he didn't double hitch, and then 2 plays later, what happened? Judy's in the slot, he's running an in cut. Well, as he drops back, Shedeur sees Queen at Mike look left. So he knows now, all right, I'm going to throw it right off the ear hole of that outside linebacker. Jalen Ramsey, who's a hell of a player, reads it. He starts driving downhill, 3 hitch ball, you throw it in time. You know that he's crashing, you protect him with the throw as well. Again, if he 2 hitches, if he's late, if he holds the ball like he's done before, that's a pick or it's tipped and it's an overthrow and something happens. That's high-level stuff. And then the 3rd and 4th throw as well to Bond. That's just processing, getting comfortable. You have the drive by Judy on the shallow. You have Bond on the 2nd layer. I'm reading it, it's cover 3. The linebackers sit, they don't gain depth. 1 hitch, look at it, let it develop, throw the ball over the top. 2 ball right over the linebackers under the safety to Bond for a big conversion. That's great stuff. The touchdown to Fannin, I will say, Skip, I'm with you on that. Now, it was a great read. You have Judy run the quick out, grab the corner. You have a corner by Fannin with the safety getting over there late. They disguised a little cover 2 invert throw. So read the right throw. Was it inside? Sure, but he did get his right guard pushed into him. Couldn't finish it, but that's just knowing your personnel. I'm giving Fannin a shot every single time. The negatives, though, I will say he had a miss. Base got off a little bit on Judy on the opening drive, or one of the first drives. He had the in cut. Pocket collapses, but his footwork got off a little bit, missed an out route. And then the first pick, I'm with you. That wasn't on Shedeur at all. The one, though, that was almost a pick, that's just another thing of decision-making, right? You see, you had Judy, too. They went cover 4. You had Judy on the deep stop if you wanted it, but then you see the flat zone defender widen out. Reset, go to your back. Your back's over the ball. And then the last one I'll end with was that pick to Judy, the one he did throw. The second one just can't happen. They have max protection. It's an 8-man protection with a triangle look, 2 tight ends, a running back behind them. It's really just a 1-man route. There's 2 guys on the route concept, but the left receiver's running a beeline just to clear everyone out. It's just ride fake, third outside step, bang to Judy on a little bender post. If it's not there, I'm throwing it to Myles Garrett on the sideline. I'm throwing it 10 rows out of bounds. Steady rolls right. Cardinals send for a quarterback, throwing back across your body. Just late. But overall, a lot of progress. That's the biggest thing for Shedeur now is just being a little bit more consistent, having the first half look like the second half, still getting comfortable processing a defense. But I was very proud of the way he played.
All right.
Well said.
Yeah, so we got a lot of Bs. The chat is giving him majority of a B. So
Yeah.
looking good for Shedeur. I'll take a B and I'll take a win for the Browns.
Against that team, yeah, B is very good.
100%.
Definitely, man. Anytime
Yeah.
you get them Steelers.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Another story, though, of that game.